Germany's pretty high level basketball, and you spent 2 years in Germany. You seem to have a good deal of success. Afterward, you go to Iceland, which, no disrespect to Iceland, but Iceland isn't quite on the German league's level. You have a good amount of success in Iceland, though, too. You Super Cup in 2011, Company Cup in 2011, Premier League and champion there in 2012. What was your decision to end up going to Iceland ultimately like? Was it business or something else? And how was your experience there after playing in Germany?
It actually came down to, like, I was doing a lot of things. Like I said, I always wanted to play in the NBA. So I'm doing a lot of things with the D League, or with the D League at the time, it's G League now. So I'm going to different trials there, workouts there, and I'm turning down offers, opportunities in Europe, trying to chase this dream, you know? So it's like, it gets to the point where it's like, I'm turning down offers, doing these G League trials, not working out. Teams not keeping me, saying we like you, but this and that. So it's like, now you're turning down offers in Europe, going on a wish, you know? And then next thing you know, it's December, you don't have a job. It's like, okay, January, you don't have a job. So it's like, man, like, the worst thing that could happen is you go this whole year without playing, you know? So I'm like, man, I knew it's funny. The team in Iceland that I went to, they had a relationship with the president of the team in Germany. So I guess they would always watch our games. And then I think they saw that I didn't have a job. Like, I was just at home. They're like, man, what's up with this guy Watson? Like, we really like him. And we come to end up working out like that. So that was my first year. Yeah, that was my first year in Iceland. And then I played good. And I went back. And then, because I was like, man, let's just go over there and win a championship at least. You know, you went to Iceland for like half a season, not even. You got to just put a whole season together and do good wherever it is. So I did that. And then it worked out a little bit. We were in the championship, won the cup. Things were cool, you know, but that's really how it went. I turned down some offers. And then next thing you know, like, you just got to get a job and go play. So it worked out like that.
So actually, one of our early guests, and she's still involved with our podcast, she started out in Iceland, and kind of this is a little bit of the conversation we would have with her, you know, off the pod and stuff like that. Ever really get used to being dark so early and everything like that? And then like
Man, it was a crazy experience. So like, when you get there, it's like the end of summer. So it's still kind of bright, and then it's like when fall, winter hit, it's like, man, 6 o'clock at night, dark, maybe even before that. And then as the season's going on, you're leaving in April. I think it got dark at like 10 o'clock at night. I remember we won the championship and we're partying. It got dark maybe at like 10 o'clock at night. And then the sun was back up at 2 a.m. Like, it was some of the craziest thing like I've ever been a part of. It's like you appreciate these experiences, you know, like getting a chance to go to all these geysers, the Blue Lagoon and different things. Like, you appreciate that, because it's like nowhere in the world is like Iceland at all. And it's funny, they have some of the coolest people I've ever met. Like, man, I'm getting invited to eat dinner at people's house like every night. Like, it was just really, really was like an amazing time.
Yeah, that's definitely sort of one of the things is where we're trying to say is like, yeah, I mean, basketball wise, it may not necessarily be, you know, one of the elite for overseas, but certainly one of the more enjoyable experiences. I think I haven't heard a single person say I didn't enjoy my time in Iceland. It's between the natural beauty and the experience. It's, like you said, pretty much like no other.
Yeah, and the seafood there was like amazing. Like, I remember one time they brought, like, so a lot of the guys in our city was a port city, so it's like right by the water. So like some of the managers or whatever, they work as seamen also. Like, they go out to catch fish. So I remember one time, man, they brought us like some lobster they had just caught like hours ago. And I tell you, like, if you eat, like, when I eat lobster and seafood now, it's like, no way is this comparable to what I had. So I remember they just brought it. We were eating at the dinner table. They had just a mound of lobster, some toast and butter. And it was probably like the best like meal I ever had in my life, man. It was amazing.
Yeah, Iceland's a nice place to live.